Hi Leo, welcome into your mid-February 2025 general tarot reading. We're going to jump right into the Moonology Oracle deck and see what the remainder of this month has in store for us. So let's do one beginning shuffle, and we'll pull right from the middle. To begin for Leo, I'm hearing you're going to get done more than you expect to, but nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so this gives very much the energy of this time period, Spirit reminding you that you're in the driver's seat, okay? Feeling as if you're needing to remember that you have the power of choice. Now, this is in regards to, say, the future of a situation or two, whether or not you foresee or want that to have a prominent placement within your bright Leo future. It also is speaking upon the new, you know what I mean? Your vision for the future. As I just heard the bold phrase and message of hold your vision, right? But while you're being pushed to hold that vision for, levels of success and love and commitments and even lifestyle for the future, they're also saying, again, as it says very clearly, nothing is yet set in stone, so this vision can be adjusted, right? And honestly, you should always have this bit of a wiggle room and whatnot to allow for Spirit in the universe to provide you with what you maybe don't expect to work out for you as much or in general as Spirit does, okay, in the universe once again. I know I struggled with that one, but you get the point. So just basically giving a bit of wiggle room so that things can come to be exactly as they're meant to. We don't foresee everything that's going to be best for us. It's just a fact. Let's pull two more. Moving on, as I slowly pull that out, communication is key. I find that this is talking about spiritual communication coming through you voicing maybe a concern or maybe an annoyance at work, but don't linger on it. Don't give weight and power to it. But I also find that you're going to be talking a lot in the remainder of February in regards to things you wish to manifest, change you're looking to see come to be in your day-to-day life, all right? I also feel like people are telling you this and that of importance, and it may be a spiritual guiding kind of moment, but I do feel like either way, people are going to want to tell you what they've been up to, what they dreamt about, have been thinking about, been up to is what I'm hearing. It just feels like people are wanting to open up and connect with the Leo energy. And I mean, it makes sense. I just find that you're bringing a sense of comfort and levels of trust to other people, all right? And yeah, it's connections. But I also find that you are doing a lot of speaking in regards to work matters. And the remainder of February brings you a good amount of success, all right? And it doesn't feel like this is success that's just coming to be randomly. It feels like it's hard work from the past and in the remainder of February paying off for you in a lot of beautiful ways. And if you're worried about hitting a financial goal by the end of the month or by a certain point, Spirit's saying don't worry about it, okay? It will all work itself out. But we're moving on to emotions are running high. I don't really feel like this is yours, but it could be spiritual beings in your midst. It could be an energetic connection or two. It could be people in your midst. But it does feel like for some reason, there are emotional energies floating around in the Leo energy field, okay? And so especially if you're an empath like myself, make sure to be cleansing your energy more than once a day, all right? And to remember when it isn't yours to carry, but also more importantly, noticing and separating when it's your emotion versus someone else's, all right? And especially if you do energy work like something similar to this, you're going to find that the emotions are affecting you. Because let's be honest, people do go through it. But we're moving on to the prosperity lies ahead. We're going to put this one right in the center of your reading because that is what we like to hear. And it's feeling like the main energy, even though it came out third. But they're saying prosperity comes in so many beautiful delicious forms, okay? And I find that this is a time that prepares you for an explosion of success and wealth and love and romance, support and yeah, appreciation and experiences in the future. It's almost this feeling of somebody working on a platform online or working on a project in person. And this is going to really support the prosperity that you're meant to be receiving on a larger scale moving forward. And so I find that this is going to really take a huge focus. And they're saying there may be another project or maybe a business or a platform that you're meant to begin in the near future, but there's reasoning to why it's been delayed, okay, or why it just hasn't been sparked yet. There's a time and a place for everything. And they're wanting you to surrender to the positive spirits at hand here to help you out. It feels like you're also feeling more than ever like a star in the making. It's because you have that starlight quality, and there's a real focus upon the fact that you have a huge destiny. And I'm now hearing the message of the stars are aligning for you. Pulling for Leo from the Light Seers Tarot, the Hermit card. So you will be spending some quality time alone, but the remainder of February really, truly, sparks the awareness or maybe enhances the awareness in the minds of other people that you are the truest of leaders, all right? And that was key wording, truest of leaders. You are a leader who speaks the truth. You're a leader who easily and naturally helps other people, as this really sparks change in the the awareness, the worlds of other people, and that could be, you know, on a global scale. But it does feel like either way, there's thoughts about the world at large and where you'd like to go in the future, where maybe you already are planning on going. There's talk about new experiences. It's randomly coming to be in conversation with this person of importance at certain points. You're talking about wanting to experience this, wanting to do this. I've been changing this in my life. And again, that playing into people randomly sharing this and that with you that they find random or important or even odd. And so this may as well be coming to be as far as you sharing with other people. And I feel like this synergy in the remainder of February is so on point. It's this feeling of you really working well with people, socializing very smoothly. People are feeling drawn to the Leo energy, and there's more than one reasoning to that. I just heard soothing. There's something soothing about your energy at this time. And I feel like you're also very focused on your skin complexion, where Spirit's saying, what about your physical figure? Not to say that you are looking bad or anything, but they're saying we could be be putting a bit more effort in regard towards working out and whatnot. But for some, I find that there's going to be a focus on a purchase or two that you made and it was guided, it was important, but you're not using it. So maybe that plays into your health somehow. But yeah, anyways, self-care is going to be definitely taking a focus as well. But we're moving on to the Seven of Cups because, Leo, this is a time for you where by the end of this month, you're going to feel so accomplished. You're going to be reminded time and time again. You have unlimited opportunities ahead, but unlimited options. Feeling as if this is in regards to dating online for some. This could be in regards to potential friends. Again, people being drawn to you. Options in regards to, what to purchase. Options in regards to the direction to take something of importance for you. Okay. And this may as well be in regards to a living situation for the future. All right. It's almost this feeling of you thinking about the potential and the beauty, the benefits of future situations, even though you know it's not here yet, right? It's not even around the corner, but you're imagining it. And they're saying this plays into the nothing is yet set in stone energy, but it does feel like a lot of what you have going on at hand is feeling, again, purposeful and beneficial and maybe even comfortable in a lot of ways, but then you can't help but think, well, what do I have in the future that's an upgrade, right? And they're not saying this is a bad thing, but I do feel there's going to be as well a lot of positive benefits from you being in the present moment and expressing that Leo gratitude and appreciation that we know you truly have within, okay? That you actually feel. Yeah, find the balance in it all, right? Between, okay, work and playtime or solo time, you know, your personal time, but also going back to what we were saying, find the balance in this future-oriented visualizing, even planning, thinking, and way of going about your day-to-day life, and with the present moment, and even a little bit of positive, constructive reflecting taking place. 1114, look up the angel number meaning. Ooh, the 10 of Cups, absolutely beautiful, because I feel like they're reminding you the best lies ahead. All right, you may even find that this is coming through in moments of clarification. You may even be gaining a specific period of time, or a reminder of a specific period of time, a chapter, if you will, where a specific amount of money will be within your life, feeling more wealthy than ever, or a certain amount of success for your business. Obviously, one can lead to the other, you know what I mean? But I do find that you're thinking about a decade for some that's going to be epic for your individual path. And this decade, has yet to come to be. But we're really finding happiness in the remainder of February. I'm a Leo sun if you're new, and Spirit's saying, why is that at certain points? Don't overly focus upon it or question it, because that can take away from the bliss, the joy of each and every happy moment in the remainder of this month. But there's something about you maybe needing to jot down what made you happy, and, you know, say at the end of that day or at the end of the week, and maybe by the end of the month. And this will really help you greatly in the future when there's little hiccups in regards to your day-to-day life, or you're just not feeling your happiest, you know what I mean? Because you owe it to yourself to be creating this happiness in each and every moment of your life. But let's move on. The Four of Swords, absolutely beautiful, because I find that there's communication coming through to say, from different avenues, but in different forms from Spirit, saying, Leo, you are protected, okay? You're protected. Don't worry about it. As I was just shown an image of someone sitting Indian style alone, and they just put very, in a light manner, 4 swords on each corner surrounding that individual, and that being you. And they're saying, we have your back. We surround you and protect you in each and every aspect of your positive path moving forward. So don't fret, okay? Do not fret. And I feel like you're maybe trying to ignore a force that's working against you, and Spirit is saying they're not going to win, right? Even if maybe they have at certain points in certain ways rewinding back, this force is going to be dealt with in due time, okay? Just let things work out exactly as they're meant to. Keep putting in the hard work with a good head on your shoulders, putting your best foot forward, and understand that karma does exist in both the spiritual realm and your day-to-day waking life. But 1414, I just saw on the timestamp. I really feel like this is going to be a very positive time for you, where they're saying the prosperity that you gain now is just a taste of what lies ahead. All right? So we will leave it at that. I hope it was truly helpful. Go enjoy the remainder of February, and I will see you in your next read. Bye, Leo.